Raise your hand if you have a Super Bowl ad on Sunday. Do you have a Super Bowl ad over there? Do you have a Super Bowl ad? No?
See.
Do you have a Super Bowl ad? Keegan-Michael Key is
Yes. Oh, yes. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, baby.
As a matter of fact, I do. I have a Super Bowl ad that is going to be airing on Sunday.
Yes, you
during the
do.
transmission of Super Bowl 60, right here in gorgeous Northern California, Santa Clara to be exact. But we're in San Francisco right now.
We are.
Can I say this right now?
Yes, Keegan-Michael.
The weather right now in San Francisco, 2 syllables, perfect.
It's awesome.
Yeah. It's gorgeous
All
right
week
now.
it's been that way.
Gorgeous.
It's been, and the city's been looking great.
City.
Food's
Great
amazing.
City. Personality.
Fans are amazing. Look at all these Niner
fans over here hanging out.
Exactly.
And look, very supportive, but also very, it's just calm. There's a nice calm vibe, but super supportive.
It might also be that the occasional waft walking.
Just
down the
occasional
street.
waft, yes. Just
By the way,
occasional contact.
That would be a great name of a house band here.
Yeah, so the Waft.
Occasional waft. Come see.
Welcome to the Bar and Grill. We're the Waft. Here to play your greatest hits from the 80s and 90s.
That was one of my favorite moments.
Or our favorite radio station, right?
Do that, yeah.
KSTW, we're the Waft. Easy listening all day.
WAFT.
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 The Waft.
We could keep going.
Smoking.
We could keep going. We could.
Janice is like, Jesus, let's get. You got to just talk about the commercial.
State Farm.
State Farm, yes.
Okay, so Stop Living on a Prayer, TBC is basically what it's called, right?
That's right.
To be coming on.
To be coming. To be
determined.
To be determined. Well, it's definitely determined. It's going to happen.
Okay, very good.
But it is. So yeah. So we're doing this commercial. First of all, I'm very thrilled to be working with a really iconic brand like State Farm that has, for years now, been making really consistently funny, iconic ads.
Yes.
Jake from State Farm is another piece of iconography that's existed in the last half decade of our lives. We all know Jake from State Farm. And but it's really fun. Me and Danny McBride, if everybody loves Danny McBride, who's amazing. We're playing these 2 insurance agents who work for Halfway Insurance, and everything they do at work is part of the titular title. So everything's a half measure, a half solution. They're horrible at their jobs, and it's a lot of fun. We're having so much fun, and it really just kind of goes to show that the motto, which I love, is having insurance is not the same as having State Farm. And so we hope that when people watch the ad, that the big thing is going to be like, oh, okay, now I got to think about my insurance company. Do I have the coverage that I need, or should I switch to State Farm?
There you go.
Or you could stay with this insurance company, and then you could possibly be living on a prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Just like the song, the iconic song, Living on a Prayer, that great 80s anthem. So anyway, it is very exciting. And I'm looking forward to everybody seeing it.
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld as well, right?
Haley Steinfeld is in it.
Cat's Eye is in it as well.
Cat's Eye is in it. Okay. So it's a multi-generational spot. It's for people, young people, people my age who have kids that they got to keep on their insurance. I mean, it should appeal to everyone, and we're really thrilled about it.
Well, it does. My oldest son, my 17-year-old son Xander, he's so excited about Cat's Eye being in a Super Bowl commercial. He's been talking about it.
Is he really?
I kid you not.
He's 17?
He's 17. He loves Cat's Eye. Can't get enough of it.
Can't get enough of them.
No, I know.
I mean, they're a global girl band. They have quite a reach. They're really impressive young ladies.
They have reached my oldest son. That is for sure. That is for sure. And this commercial's on in the first quarter?
My understanding is in the first quarter. Yes.
Okay.
So it's we're very pleased with the placement as well.
You should be. You absolutely should be. Because I told this story, I forget to whom the other day, but the very first NFL Network commercial ever, we were so excited. It was right after halftime of the Patriots Carolina Panthers Super Bowl. We were all around a television. We all found a TV set inside the stadium in Houston. We were huddled around it. We were so excited to see it. And then everybody was like, what did Justin Timberlake just do?
That's right.
What did he just grab? Did that just happen?
Did that just happen? Wardrobe malfunction.
Let me just tell you, sir, my BlackBerry was going crazy. My BlackBerry was going off.
The old BlackBerry.
And
BlackBerry.
It turned out to be I'll keep going here. It turned out to be the most rewound moment in the history of TiVo.
TiVo. Oh my God, we are dropping those.
They were blooping back, a couple of times.
Remember that?
Nobody saw a commercial. Not a single
Nobody
soul.
saw the commercial.
Nope.
Of course.
So first quarter, everybody's locked in.
Yep.
We're assuming it's going to be at least a tie, if not a one-score game first quarter.
Exactly.
Everyone's locked in. America and the whole world is locked in.
And even the casual fan, I think, is usually still watching at that point in time. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so very excited about the placement. Yeah.
And I love it. Please tell everybody how you're taking in the game, because I would take in the game the same way.
I don't know about the entirety of the game.
Yes, sir.
But our plan for the first quarter is to watch it by ourselves at home.
That's it.
So there's no distractions. I just want to see it play out. This is going to happen. There's the coin flip. Here's the anthem. Here's the first series. I just want to watch it in its natural state and watch the commercial. Then we can go off and carouse someplace. But I don't want to be sitting in a room and going, the commercial. You know what I mean?
You can't do that.
You can't.
You don't want to do that.
Hermetically sealed in our living room in front of our TV, watch the commercial, boom, and then we'll make our way. We'll make our way forth. We will sally forth into the world.
That makes sense.
You understand? If you're in a Super Bowl commercial, there's no carousing.
No,
I'm not going to someone else's house.
No pre-carousals.
No
pre-carousals. I'm going to try to use as many 19th century words as I can today. Sally forth, carouse.
That's amazing.
What's going on with me
before you have your daily constitution?
Before I have my daily
party? Another fete?
Is there chicory in this coffee? Here it is, right?
Keegan-Michael Key here on the Rich Eisen Show. State Farm, again, is the company that is smart enough and brilliant enough to put you in a commercial with some other very funny and talented people. We have not spoken about this because it happened after you left your last time you were on the show. But how do I put this? An actual NFL player was flagged for triple pumping in the end zone this year. Rico Dowdle
of the Carolina Panthers
had the temerity to triple pump. And that had to blow your mind.
That was another one of those strange moments where, life is imitating art and vice versa, like the snake eating its own tail. But what he did the following week, I thought was fantastic, where he scored another touchdown. Remember he had that little streak there where he was the hottest back.
He was.
And he went and went for the pump and then faked and then he no pumped, which was great. But I love the fact that people, not everybody obviously, but players thought they went, but that's not the rules. I'm like, no, those are made up rules. We arbitrarily made up those rules for our sketch. Those have no bearing on the NFL rule book whatsoever. He's like, but I didn't do the third. It's like those not real rules, buddy. Not real rules.
As you know, I geek out on the process of things like this. So back in the day, when you're coming up with this, how did this idea, the triple pump celebration?
This is another one of those sneak attack Jordan moments where I walked into the office.
Yes.
And he just goes, "Read this," and I'm like, "What? When did you write this?" Sometimes he just goes home and he's like, "Oh, I had this idea," and I can't remember who he saw do it, but he saw somebody get penalized.
Yes.
And then he wrote the sketch, and then the first person to do it was Lance Moore. When he was before he went to Pittsburgh, he was playing for New Orleans, the Saints, and he and Kenny Britt had planned the whole thing out. Kenny Britt used his diaper as a flag, and they got penalized for doing. And nobody had ever seen it before. Then they did it. Then Von Miller did it. And it became this little epidemic. And then, they changed. An epidemic, yeah. Roger and everyone's like pulling their hair out going, what are these guys doing? You know what I mean? And so Jordan just had the idea to find a comedic game that would work. And he just made up this rule that that if you pump twice, it's okay. If you pump 3 times, it's obscene, which I thought was brilliant. It was just brilliant.
And then the extra ad on top of it was for Jordan Peele to play the official. For the second time you attempt to do it in the game, to get down at pump level.
Was at pump level with the whistle.
Getting ready.
Literally standing right in front of my crotch with the whistle, waiting to see if there was a third pump. And my character struggling because he wants to pump.
The worst way.
I want to pump it so bad. And he doesn't. It was a ride. And then we came up on the day. It wasn't in the script. We came up on the day with the pause, which was that if I pump twice and then pause, that's a reset. This is not a third pump. And the ref's like, that's a third pump. I pump. And then he did the stupidest thing. I said, I did 2 pumps, and then I did 1 pump. And then he takes my hands and he slapped them together. And I go, as if somehow he controls my. So silly.
Oh my God. So silly.
So silly.
And here's how silly it really is. It's that you kind of, in a way, prefaced or saw coming this whole concept of a third step for a catch rule. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, when is that third step taking place? That third pump, if you're going to stop at 2,
Right, yeah.
How long of a pause does one need?
What does the duration of the pause have to be? It's the football version of like the gather now. I'm like, you know,
The NBA gather.
this is just me watching NBA games. This is me. This is me watching any NBA game.
Yeah.
Travel. Travel. Step back, travel. 6 steps. 9 steps. Travel. This guy, oh, he's in a golf cart. Travel. It's insane.
Carry.
He just went. What in the world? Anyway, different sport. We'll talk about that.
That's great. Like that. It's so good.
What? You can't travel.
So now if it was like this, you'd be the basketball player in the midst of like a 2 steps, getting ready to take your third step like this, and Jordan would be there standing right next to.
Sweet. Travel.
Or not call it at all.
Or just not call it. Or just let him just go. I mean, it's insane. But God bless America.
Okay, it's all good. No,
but when they started, when the epidemic happened,
Yes.
but Von Miller.
Oh God.
We had a really fun idea with Von. So Von did it, and then he had this charity in Denver to supply children with eyeglasses, and so we've done it twice. I'm trying to think of the other person. Oh, we did it with Rico too.
Yeah.
Where their fine, you want to donate money.
Yes.
In the amount of the fine to one of the charities. So.
I saw you also put like a video together.
Oh yeah.
After
we
it
talked
happened.
To Rico. But that's my partner Elle. She's the philanthropic one. She's the one who says we should play. So I'm like, oh, that never occurred to me. What does that say about me? Never occurred to me. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I just loved when that happened. I'm like, this is art imitating life, but just in the most absurd way. But you said, I didn't even remember, Kenny Britt was
Kenny
Jordan
Britt and Lance Moore.
And Lance Moore was you, and Kenny Britt was...
Lance Moore was me. Kenny Britt was Jordan. He pretended to blow the flag, and he blow the whistle and throw the flag. And then Jordan got such a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Lance Moore, we put Lance Moore in a Key and Peele sketch.
Which one? Do you remember?
It was a voting sketch where you would, where people could say you could bus people to a voting site.
Yes.
And so there were Jordan and I played these 2 characters called the Black Republicans, and we were driving a bus.
Yes.
And we had all the people in the back of the bus who were taken to a polling site, and we kept on going, oh, I don't understand. I keep getting lost. I can't figure out, am I supposed to take a left turn here? So that we could never get the people to the polling site. And then Lance Moore was on the bus. He was like, I think we were supposed to take a right back there. He did a pretty good job. He did a pretty good job.
Hey, fantastic.
Yeah.
So "Stop Living on a Prayer" is the name of the State Farm ad that's going to be airing in the first quarter. Oh, I've just been told it's right after the kickoff.
Oh. So did somebody just tell you that?
Somebody just got in my ear and told me it's the first pod after kickoff.
Wait a minute.
Damn, man.
The very first pod after the first series is played.
Apparently, I have been told the first time there's a commercial break, we see the State Farm spot in that pod called "Stop Living on a Prayer." So, dude,
I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.
I know. So if it's anything like the divisional game for the Seahawks against the 49ers, that'll happen right after the kickoff's return for a touchdown.
For a touchdown, right? Which would be even better.
13 seconds in, and then you may sally forth.
And then we sally forth. Then we can sally.
Yes. You can see a Super Bowl carousal.
Carousal can begin quick.
Hey, Rashid Shaheed could get your day started.
We could
like
really
that,
get our
right?
day started, and we'll go someplace else and have a bona fide hootenanny.
Or more.
I know for a
Marcus-
fact your commercial is going to be a real lolly cooler.
A real what?
A lolly cooler.
A lollykugel.
I'd never even heard
Well, I'll
of that.
tell you, when we shot the commercial, it was a heck of a boondoggle. But
I love it. Are you looking up words now?
he's over here.
Of course I am.
literally
I mean,
looking.
TJ
Well,
does that.
we're watching all the pump videos while you're
we just
talking. I
watched the
just
whole
watched
skit.
Kenny
Yeah,
Brett
we just
and
watched
Lance
the skit.
Moore.
Oh, you're watching them all.
The other ones for later viewing.
Yes.
If you want. Also, if you go on YouTube, Jordan and I also redid this bit again with Stephen Colbert. So if you check it on the Stephen Colbert show,
Yeah.
right? Stephen Colbert 3 pumps bit. We did it with Stephen Colbert too, which was hilarious.
Dude, man,
Oh, my God, it
you're
was
the
a lot of
best.
fun.
I'm so happy for to see you.
We're
in this
thrilled.
spot, Matt.
We're really excited. I'm excited about the game. I'm excited about this opportunity. I'm excited that it's with State Farm. They're just a great
You
company.
want to take a swing at predicting Super Bowl 60? You want to take a swing at punditry, sir?
At punditry. Okay, so here's the thing. My feeling from my research
Yes.
is that the Patriots' offensive line, and I will say, especially on the left-hand side, a little something to be desired.
Okay.
We're talking about a top 5 defense in Seattle.
Yes.
Now, Drake May, a bunch of turnovers in the last 3 games. You're not going to be able to do that again in this game.
And win.
And win the game. It's going to be a close game. I believe that Seattle's going to win. They're going to win by, it's going to be close. They're going to win by 6. It's either going to be a field goal or a touchdown. I think it's going to be really close. But he can't, with that offense being as healthy as it, I know Zach Charbonnet's not going to play. But that offense being as healthy as they are,
Right.
they can't afford, the Patriots can't afford to make a mistake.
Right.
I think that if Seattle gets any consistent amount of pressure, they're going to win this game by a touchdown.
Right.
That's my prediction.
What would you have done if the Lions were in this game and your commercials on in the first quarter?
Question of the day. Here's the thing. If the Lions were playing,
Yes.
I think I would have missed the commercial. I would have to be.
You'd be there.
I'd have to be at the Super Bowl. I'd have to be present.
Right.
If I could find a TV, I'd go find it.
There you
But
go.
if the Lions were playing, see, they don't understand this in San Francisco. This is a championship city. They got the Warriors and the 49ers. They don't understand. They don't understand the yearning.
Right.
When these people and people like in the Patriots, you people who have like a championship lineage, I don't ever want to hear it. When everyone's like, "Oh, we didn't make the playoffs." We've never been to a Super Bowl. Never been to a Super Bowl.
Crazy.
That's great.
I have no sympathy for these people. I mean,
Yes.
Joe Montana was your quarterback.
And then Steve Young.
And then Steve Young. Boo-hoo. The team that made America's team no longer be America's team.
It's true.
Yeah.
I would have to be at the game. If the Lions were in the Super Bowl, not only would they be in the game, they'd have to arrest me. I would be on the field. They'd be like, "Sir, you can't be on the field. It's the Super Bowl." I'm like, "You're going to have to arrest me. I'm going to eat the sod. I'm going to hug everybody, officials included."
That's right.
I am sweating. Just the thought of us going.
You'd be Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
What's that? I'd be Kevin Hart. Shackle me. I don't shackle me up. Here's how much I like San Francisco. Do you know how much it broke my heart? I was weeping at halftime of the NFC Championship game a few years ago.
man.
I was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna win this."
This is it.
And then when that freaking ball bounced off that kid's, his name was Kendall Vildor, bounced off his helmet and into Ayuk's hand,
Right.
I almost walked home
You're like
from Levi Stadium. I went, "Well, that's it.
That's right.
it. We're done. There's no
like-
way we're winning now. Whatever that was, that's going to keep happening."
right.
And I wasn't even mad because I'm a kid. I'm a kid of the 80s. How do you not love the San Francisco 49ers? They're amazing. Jerry Rice is like my anyway.
So you'd have been at the game.
What do I got in the San Francisco
On the
thing?
field.
I would have been on the game, on the film, eating sod. They would have shackled me up, put me in the paddy wagon. I don't care. I'd have been like, the Lions are in the Super Bowl. That's all it would have mattered. But I would have missed the commercial. I think I would say, tape the commercial. I'll watch it later.
Record it at home.
Record it at home. We'll enjoy it later.
Yes.
But today, this is a different situation. So, yeah.
Right.
But, I mean, come on.
Understood.
Rich.
I get it.
Come on.
I
mean,
get it.
That's like, I would watch the football game, then I would pop on my skis and go to hell. I would go to hell to go ski or ice skate, since it would be frozen over. So, no, you know that I said years ago, I think I told you guys once on the show, I said, look, in 2016, I said, look, if the Cubs can win the World Series,
Yes.
we can't, maybe not in my lifetime, we will win the Super Bowl. If they can win the World Series, we will win the Super Bowl someday.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Red Sox, too.
Red Sox, too.
The curses have been broken.
The curses have been broken.
Right.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Right, and I think it will, too, but we definitely know for sure Jets aren't making it back.
Oh, no. Sometimes I look, every year I kind of get interested in, like, I try to quiz myself and I go, okay, 2010, that's, okay, Green Bay, Green, that was the year that the Saints beat the Colts. And I'll do that, I'll quiz myself, right? And then you look at the little like pictures and stuff, and I'll go, one-time winners, and it'll show like, the Bears and the, and then you see the Jets in there, and you've completely forgotten that.
That's right, yeah.
You go, oh, right, the Jets won a Super Bowl.
That's right.
237 years ago.
We used to land men on the moon.
We used to land men on the moon at the same time the Jets were. That's when anything was possible.
That's right. People were still marveling over color television.
Yes. The Brady Bunch. Yeah, anyway.
Lions win the Super Bowl, unlimited pumps, right?
Unlimited pumps.
Oh, yeah.
I will go appeal. I'll go to New York and I will appeal myself to the commissioner. You got to have unlimited pumps.
RG, come on now. I mean, how can we not?
Unlimited pumps. And the ref's like, no. Oh, this kid's got real good core strength. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21.
Good job. Where'd you get the pump?
You do it on the pump. You can just do it on the pump.
Oh, that is fantastic.
I can't breathe. Oh, my God.
San Francisco, we have fun here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Yes, we do. By the way, I think unlimited pumps opened up for occasional waft, which just also appeared here.
We just got that occasional waft. You guys
did.
getting the waft over there?
We did. Suddenly,
Okay, all right.
Suddenly, you're up for an early lunch. That's odd. Okay. Again, State Farm. Check out this man's ad along with Haley Steinfeld and Danny McBride and Cat's Eye. It is Stop Living on a Prayer in that first pod of Super Bowl 60, baby.
Amazing.
You're a first pod
I'm a
talent.
first podder.
You are.
On a rounded Super Bowl, no less.
man.
First pod?
That's right.
60?
Bill Belichick's not a first one, but yeah.
That's right.
First pod Hall of Famer.
Belichick's not a first pod guy.
Living right.
Yeah. Woo! All right, let's
Alrighty.
take a break here and open it. Could somebody crack a window here on the Rich Eisen. Back with more in a moment.